Hey, what is going on everyone? My name is Anil here and welcome back for another video, and today we are going to be comparing Samsung One UI Home to its competitor, the iOS home screen. So this is a tough comparison for me actually, but still I'm gonna do it. So before further ado, let's go. Okay, so firstly let's talk about the Samsung's One UI Home. So there are really good things on Samsung's One UI Home which I really like, but there are still some improvements that need to be made. For example, the home screen is good, but I think we need more options on the home screen. Like we need more shortcut options, like not this one, but this one. We need more shortcuts over here and many other things as well. Of course, the app drawer is vertical rather than horizontal. I think it's horizontal rather than vertical. I guess I said it incorrectly. So we need it like the one on the Google Pixel, because this type of app drawer looks a little bit more awkward, and personally I don't really prefer it. Next we have the Finder search. The Finder search actually should be mixed with the One UI Home, but actually if you go over here, then it is a separate sort of application. Now when you go to Finder, it's a separate application. The Finder is a separate application, which is really bad. Like sometimes it opens the Finder and then it opens separately rather than opening some, and sometimes it just doesn't respond like that, because a lot of times it's like it shows a separate application in the app drawer and sometimes it doesn't, so it's sort of like a big glitch. Now something which I also want to talk about is this thing. I hate it, like literally. This is not something really good and really useful for me actually, because sometimes it just shows some things which I don't really want to show to other people. Of course you can turn it off, but for an average consumer, he does not know anything about turning things off and on, because there are people who just get happy on putting your apps anywhere on the home screen. So you can't just make out by that, I guess. Okay, so now let's come to the positives of the Samsung One UI. One thing which I really like about this is that you can auto rotate on the home screen as well as the app screen. And in the iPhone, like iOS home screen, you can't do that. I guess you can do that in Plus models, but you cannot do this on the regular models of the iPhone. So this is definitely a plus. Okay, so as a final conclusion, a closing time, I think I am going to give the Samsung One UI home screen, I guess, 7 out of 10 marks, because that is what it deserves, I guess. Okay, so now it's time for the long-awaited the iOS home screen setup. Now, of course, we don't have an iPhone right here because I don't know. That's pretty sad, I guess. So we don't have an iPhone, so we are just going to use the Nova launcher. I guess this is pretty much, I think, identical to what an iPhone looks these days, because I don't know. It's just how close can I get to an iPhone or iOS launcher. This is how much close I can get to it. So first thing, it's really simple to use. Like you open your phone like you do every day and you have everything on your fingertips. No app drawers, nothing like that. Now of course we have the Google Discover over here, on which you can read stories and other things. You have your app menu, and you don't need anything much. You still have shortcuts and other things like on the One UI home screen, but of course they are going to be a little bit limited, I guess, because a lot of the applications don't really support iOS 3D touch, I guess that's what they call it. It's really simple to use, really easy, nothing much to say over here, but I think its simplicity says everything. So yeah, I guess it is definitely a plus, because Apple is all about simplicity. Okay, so final conclusion time for this one as well. I think this home screen is the one which I use from day to day. I don't use the Samsung One UI home screen, but still I'm going to talk about it. I still like to talk about it. I think this one gets 9 out of 10 just for its simplicity, simple usage, and I guess a really friendly type of experience for the user to understand their home screen, their phone, and I guess this is why I guess 9 out of 10 is it deserves. So let me know in the comment section below what kind of home screen do you like, what are your requirements, and how much marks do you give to iOS home screen as well as the One UI home screen. Till that, I'll see you in the next video.